Welcome to the
Okay,
final part of
time for the
Injustice.
Epic showdown. Batman versus Bizarro.
Take that, Luthor. That sting's not there, I added it. Because Superman.
Get started. Innocent people are dying. We'll take the others, so you can focus on their Superman. We'll do it together. It'll prevent more casualties. Then Superman.
Pondering.
What
Wait,
if
which
we
Batman?
beat
Which
them
Batman?
up?
Yeah.
We'll have to force
It's what we usually do.
Oh, see, this Superman knows what he's doing. He's gonna take the fight out of the heavily populated city. Fuck you, Man of Steel.
Which Batman's which Batman?
This isn't entirely accurate, but it's good to have you back.
Wait, weren't you super paranoid about him earlier?
Yeah, but then Batman beats him, says it to him.
But he's been sitting here listening to Superman talk about saving innocent casualties. So he's like, right.
So all that paranoia disappears in the matter of 30 seconds.
Well, because
Okay.
Batman and Superman have the biggest bromance in all of comics.
They may not
Like-
want to admit it, but it's quite obvious.
You know, for a fleeting instant, what I saw when this guy walked in was Lex Luthor in a superhero.
That's Black Adam.
I know, but it just like for about 2 seconds he looked like he was Lex Luthor. I don't know, it was just my eyes tricking me or what.
What's with the Superman thing?
That's how many times you can get hit before the minigame ends.
Uh,
I'd like to remind everybody that Black Adam was pulling these cars out of oncoming traffic, and Superman's blowing them with no remorse.
Oh fuck, they're pulling a Man of Steel here too. Damn it!
what would,
And of course, killing the mass murderer is the thing that breaks him down into tears. Seriously, fuck that final fight scene.
but you see, it doesn't matter because it's drama.
No. Get, I say.
Characters' lives don't matter in movies unless they have names and screen time. Otherwise, they can die. Nobody.
Unnamed red shirts don't matter. Maybe I should stop trying the thing that's obviously not working.
Well, you know, Superman could just move in and punch him at any point.
I think this is the worst minigame in the entire game.
Yeah.
This goes on for fucking ever.
Well, you gotta shoot like 50 cars.
Still here.
Yes.
There's not even any music playing. Why not shoot some of those lasers at Black Adam?
Because.
There's no commentary for this. It's the exact same fucking thing. For 2 minutes.
Is that sound effect the Star Wars blaster pistol sound?
No.
We allow no insurrection.
So
Black
how
Adam,
fun is
haven't-
Superman to play as?
He's pretty fun.
Considered one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah. Because he can really
off the
juggle.
top of my head, I believe he's pretty high tier.
Well, he
Yeah.
should be.
Well, because he can juggle people all day long.
Quit while you can.
Black Adam
From
art.
experience, I don't have much experience with Superman, but I don't really see any huge combo potential with him.
You should see some tourney videos, John.
Yeah, I know. Then again, that's from my experience.
Black Adam, haven't you beaten the entire Justice League by yourself once?
Well, is Black Adam as strong as Superman? Well, oh wait, he is.
He's
the same
the
as
strongest
Captain
human villain in the DC universe.
All that to take out the last little iota of health.
I felt like it.
Your evil must end.
Because I'm Superman.
Why can't you do that from the first part?
Because gameplay.
That'll hold you long enough.
I'm to throw you into the sun.
No.
But that's how I solve all my problems. Just throw it into the sun.
Dude, invincible. Duh. You thought a giant spike ball would kill me? Knock me out? Tickle me?
Super, was he?
Okay, that was pretty funny. Take off the ring. Oh,
Some-
Can
see,
I have
there-
it?
I see you found this in a Cracker Jack box.
Okay, now Superman, put on the ring.
Here's your chance to do
Oh,
what's
that would be
right.
bad, actually.
Not bad.
I would take
Yeah, that's powered by fear or domination, whatever
Yeah.
powers fear.
Okay, so what if Superman put on a green one?
It's kind of overkill.
Batman put one on and that was overkill.
Fuck. Will you marry me? No. Punch.
Wait, is this good Aquaman? Oh, this is evil Aquaman.
Oh, he woke up.
How reliable is that ice breath?
Very reliable, evidently.
Yeah, I thought so.
Ready,
Aquaman.
Superman?
Oh, that's just cute, Aquaman. You think you can win? Oh, that's adorable.
Well, Superman could just do what the Flash did, run around and pick everyone's weapons out of their hands, and just totally humiliate them, but he thought he'd give them a fighting chance by
All
fight
my
another army.
feelings.
See, I'm disappointed. I was totally expecting Wonder Woman to do the Xena cry. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not even trying.
Aquaman, stop.
You're not wanted here.
Aquaman, you're drunk.
Oh, so that's why he's in the regime. Superman just keeps feeding him Jack Daniels to an IV.
I'm only
You're
assuming,
getting beaten up by Aquaman.
I'm assuming that Superman is deliberately holding back out of pity right now.
Well, he doesn't want to kill him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill anybody.
If
No,
Superman
I'm
didn't
like more
hold
so
back,
than that.
you have to remember, if Superman didn't hold back at all, one punch would be the equivalent of an atom bomb going
No,
off.
oh, that's it. That's holding back for him.
Yeah.
Almighty
Okay, a whole health bar's handicapped. Time to play for serious.
You go. Yeah.
Ryan,
See,
they
even
only have
Superman's laughing at
They only
Aquaman.
have so many of those.
But they keep coming.
You anger me.
You don't sound very angry when you say you anger me.
I'm so sorry.
Am I supposed to be threatened?
I'm really glad they got a lot of Justice League.
Actors back.
I do think George Newbern makes a good Superman.
They have Aquaman in the.
He was
Justice
there,
League.
but he wasn't a main member of the team.
Mortal Kombat characters only wish they could uppercut like that.
I'm pretty sure Shao Kahn can. I think.
You have reached level 30. Wait, there are levels in this game.
That again, that's
May
just
not be wanted,
you unlock new stuff.
clearly
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah, it's like Street Fighter 3, Third Strike Online, Darkstalkers Resurrection, etc.
Superman, we've broken their ranks.
Doesn't really
They're
factor into the
retreating.
fighting
Good.
gameplay at all.
Once they're pushed back, we'll need help with rescue and recovery.
I'll break off a legion as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Diana. You always make it look easy.
Says the guy who could do everything himself if he wanted.
Then tell me how easy it was.
We'll need to.
I'm sorry, I didn't get
been
that.
able to see that coming.
You should have heard that coming.
I wasn't finished speaking.
Oh, hi, Doomsday.
And that's the only reason why Superman takes out Doomsday is because he interrupted him.
Yeah.
That wasn't very polite.
Hey.
Keep meeting up like this. Of course, I imagine there's one advantage to fighting Doomsday over and over. Superman gets better.
He's not-
Doomsday is
he's-
just a
he-
mindless monster.
He's not a Saiyan.
But you see, Superman gains, experience at fighting Doomsday, so he knows his tricks. Whereas Doomsday is just sort of there,
What?
He's
Oh. They're
like
fighting
an
him.
animal.
Fortress
fine.
of Solitude.
Enough. hell of a lot of trouble by just throwing him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once
Not
you
to
have-
mention, if you want to fight him in the Arctic, fine. But why in your house? Why not like in a glacier someplace? He'll wreck all of your
Why
stuff.
not just take him to the
You'll
moon?
look disappointed.
No, he could just jump back from the moon, but
I totally missed a "Fly Me to the Moon" reference there. I'm disappointed.
I hate fighting Doomsday.
well, because his power is super armor.
And he just activated it.
Means you can't hurt him, or
No, you can still do damage to him, but it won't interrupt anything he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah. And you can just spam the shit out of it.
Well, how often do you get your superpower?
I think it's how many hits you can hit a land.
Land or take.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you have super armor on, you don't get interrupted, so you can keep on landing hits, which refills your meter, which keeps on
No,
getting more super
no.
armor.
The meter, once you activate it, the meter slowly drains. While your super armor's on, so you can't, it doesn't constantly refill, it doesn't work that way. Otherwise, that'd be really broken.
Okay, so it doesn't like use up all your meter at once, and then you
No,
can
it just slowly drains for a time period, and then when it's empty,
It
you lose your
deactivates.
super armor, then you have to rebuild it up.
Okay.
It's still a really broken power, though.
There you go. Gravity's a bitch, ain't it?
Oh, you didn't punch him into
Ah.
space.
Don't.
That
Wow,
cost me
that's
5.
You're not gonna lose, are you?
I want to keep it in.
Well, it's never stopped you before.
That jellyfish is free. But that's a jellyfish, the starfish is free.
Well, fuck.
Phew, that was close.
I think Doomsday is the hardest fight in the entire story mode.
Yeah, I had a harder time with him than it's Superman.
Doomsday's not today. Oh, that was terrible.
To the sun with you! Or... Phantom
Is that
Zone.
the Phantom Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
We've tried space before. Let's try an alternate
I
dimension.
knew they'd pull you over eventually. You don't belong here. My
Nice
obligations
cod piece.
don't end at the borders of my dimension.
You
I
have the
understand
undies
this.
on. You
I
must
protect
die.
it. That's
So
what's
this
happening
is
out
the
there.
part where there can
Protection.
be only one.
Disobedient children will be punished.
Pretty much.
We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
Decision is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction.
I know what you lost, and you judge
I'm
me.
chewing on something.
Yeah, it sounds like he's holding back a lot of spit.
After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she
What-
sees how I perfected this world, she'll be afraid and
Chewing on
disgusted.
6
She'll be
elements.
alive.
Lois's death doesn't
He
just
stole her from me.
You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
And it's the fight we all saw coming the second the story mode was announced.
Yep.
Final boss?
Yep.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
You know, the final boss of Mortal Kombat, as Shao Kahn wouldn't be quite the same if you were actually playing as Shao Kahn.
I don't know, fighting Bowser at the end of the story mode in Melee isn't as cool when you play as Bowser. So, I don't know, it's just sort of like, it's inevitable that Superman had to be the final boss since he turned evil, and he's Superman, so. Really the only other person on the roster who could feasibly beat Superman is Superman, so. Superman's
Shazam.
all around.
Shazam.
Yeah, but we killed him.
Right.
Damn it.
Why do the fights always get carried into the endangered intergalactic
Because I
fleet?
punched him there.
It seems like the worst place in the whole fortress to have a fight.
Why does Clark have a petting zoo in the Fortress of Solitude?
It's it's basically where he collects the last of species to keep them safe, so they don't go extinct.
And then gives them tanks that are about the size of my bedroom to live in.
Meanwhile, Zod's just floating around the background.
Quit while you can.
So wait, if you can go in and out of the Phantom Zone, just find the door and leave?
It's just a stage transition. It's not how it actually works.
Yeah. Maybe it does. You see Doomsday chained to the back fence.
So wait, what's Superman's superpower?
Basically a power up, basically strength power up.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyle, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you died.
That's your. That's.
time to give it
Well, that's the. You didn't edit that out, Ryan.
I thought I did. Oh, that is a legitimate mistake on my part.
Well, apparently you didn't.
Well, no, things are fine. Superman won. Everything's back to.
I'm confused.
Winner, Superman. Is that good or bad?
Yes.
What did you throw at him?
That was the spaceship he came into Earth from.
Bastard.
You know, I don't normally throw my baby crib at people. Just saying.
But this one's
Why does Superman have a projectile when he throws Jor-El at you?
Russell Crowe's likeness costs.
What about Marlon Brando?
Yeah.
You know who I want to see as a DLC character? The Eradicator. Just
Eradicator.
because. He's another one of the Death of Superman people.
What did he do? Besides eradicate.
You know what? I'm not really all that clear on what he was, but I know he was absorbed into Superman when Superman got his powers back.
What, does Superman use a cellophane S?
The Eradicator he looked exactly like Superman, but he had this yellow visor thing. Apparently, I don't know, light hurt him or something. He basically used energy powers.
Punch.
That's one way to end a fight.
Punch.
He also had no compunction at all against killing the bad guys.
Bitch, I'm
Your
Superman.
reign is
So am I.
over.
But I'm better Superman. I'm super duper man.
Okay, you actually expected that to work.
Stop that.
You of all people should know how invincible I am.
Which, of course, is why we're punching each other in the face.
My fucking face.
Something. Oh my god, what sort of facial animations do they have for these
Any
guys?
longer.
Not very good ones.
No.
Fear
And
is the only thing these people understand.
The whitest teeth you can possibly imagine. They
Colgate.
Glow, they glow in the dark.
Ding.
So what's he going to do with evil Superman exactly?
Red
Throw him
Sun.
into the Phantom Zone?
No, Red Sun Prison.
Ah,
Is that... Oh, so he doesn't have his superpowers anymore?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I could beat all of you except them. I mean,
No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
because bitch, I'm Batman.
You're going to sit in that corner over there and think about it, mister.
Someone needs time out. It's actually funny, if he beats Superman in the classic mode, he gets thrown into the Phantom
Phantom
Zone.
Zone. It's just basically a arcade mode ending.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Flash gets arrested too?
Well, he was part of the regime.
Yeah, but he turned. He's a
That,
good
still,
guy
that
now.
doesn't excuse him for what he did in the name of it.
Yeah, he's you know, he's that criminal who confessed and decided to do his time of his own free will.
No, he's doing it wrong. Then you get a plea bargain and exchange your testimony for
insane,
immunity.
insane.
Oh, hi,
So are they bringing Hal to
Sinestro
them?
and Evil Hal, yeah.
Accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order. The transition
Meanwhile, no one
government
likes the
has its
Guardians
hands
either, so...
We're here if they need
Well,
us.
who's really left? What superheroes are left in the alternate universe?
Batman.
Batman? Anybody else?
Batman.
Everybody else is either dead or
But I don't
in
know.
prison.
Batman.
None of us did.
Well, Batman can't handle all of the crime.
Batman.
Cyborg, this is the gravestone of Professor X. Oh!
Yeah.
I'll leave them alone.
Your scientific bald man is over there.
And your Superman? He'll stand trial. They all will.
Where are you gonna keep Wonder Woman locked up?
About what?
Oh.
Put in the same position? I might have done the same thing. We never know what we're truly capable of.
Romance.
Put in the same position, I might have done this. Dude, that was you being put in that position, doing the same thing. Duh.
Yeah. If something ever happens and you do lose it, I'm coming for you. You'll have to get in line.
What do you?
Sequel bait.
Pretty
I
much.
think I smell sequel bait. There it is.
The funny thing about alternate universes, there's an infinite number of them. It can happen an infinite number of times.
That was
You
the whole
don't
plot. That was the whole plot line of Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Well, you don't understand. There's like another infinite amount of versions of this game, except for where Suit is a slightly different
Is this
shade
the
of
part
gray.
where he's playing chess by himself in the jail cell, and the chess piece moves just a little bit?
Wrong movie, Lewis.
Oh, you see, there it was.
Black screen. Oh wait, it's loading.
Yeah.
Wait, they have to load the credits.
Yep.
It's technically a movie file.
Yeah.
No, well,
Alright.
they didn't have to. All the other movie files.
Because that was all in-game engine.
Yeah.
Are...
Alright, you know, I didn't actually get this game or play it at all before this commentary, and I wasn't planning to, but now that I've actually watched it and spoiled it all for myself, I think I just might.
It's a fun game. In terms of being a fighter, I've had fun with it.
I stated at the LP
impressions,
that
yeah.
it's not the impressions and the LP I did that I don't think it's a
Full price game.
It's not something you buy for full price. I hear they're doing the exact combat. There's going to be a complete edition coming out that has all the added DLC and shit like that. So if you haven't bought it yet,
that might be worth it. But
if you haven't bought it yet, wait till that comes out.
Yeah, I probably.
So
Again, this is me being incredibly biased, but since I don't care much for the DC universe, I don't have much interest in playing it for myself.
and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a DC game.
it's
No, no.
perfectly fine, not worth its price tag. I don't think so anyway.
A full price tag anyway.
Yeah.
Well, a fighting game's really only how much you're willing to put yourself into it, because if you play a fighting game for like one weekend, you're obviously not getting your money's worth. These are games that you're supposed to play for months or years to come, just like in multiplayer matches or training mode or whatever.
These
So
are
you're not-
games that you're supposed to go pro at, and if you're not willing to go pro, you should just keep GTFO, man. Like, totally.
But to me, this doesn't beat Mortal Kombat, and honestly, I play more Marvel vs. Capcom than I do Injustice.
Well, they're two very different games.
True. Well, I mean, my fighting game preference, I would play those before I play this.
Well, this is a lot slower than the footage I've seen of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, again, they're very different games. I agree with John though that I do prefer playing Marvel vs. Capcom as just a fighting game. But again, it's not a bad game. I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Jason Todd.
Joker, by the way. He
What?
got arrested in the alternate universe. Did they put him in prison in the alternate universe?
No, they brought him back to the main universe and put him in prison there.
They should have just left him in the universe.
And then they'll never mention any of this ever again. So is this just how we're ending it?
Yep.
Exhibition match.
It's good. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, you never do play as Shazam.
No.
How is he?
He's a weird character to play as, honestly.
I like him though because he can teleport.
Yeah. He has Raiden's Thunder run.
He looks like he's fun to play as.
Smacked Clark in the face with his own ship. Ooh yeah.
Throws lightning bolts. Yeah.
Wait,
So,
is this Regime Superman? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is this normal Shazam?
No, there was a normal thing, yeah.
The animated series scenes that you edited in earlier. What was Shazam and Superman's reason for fighting?
Superman was being paranoid about Luthor. Shazam thought he was going too far. Superman basically knocked him aside. Shazam wasn't having any of that shit.
Oh.
Was that a Superman animated series?
No, that was
cart-
that was a Justice League episode.
Yeah, that was Justice League.
Ah.
So Shazam essentially looks up to the Justice League because he's still a kid
No chance, Billy.
that takes the post. Shazam is an acronym.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not anymore, but
Well, no, not no. What is no? 'Cause he's still technically getting his powers from the gods.
yeah.
Um,
The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, and so on and so forth. So it's technically an acronym, but it's kind of not anymore. It's confusing.
well, he's not Captain Marvel anymore. He's Shazam.
Shazam.
Well, that's Marvel's fault because they made a character called Captain Marvel so that they could fuck
Just
DC over
go
with
with
the
the name.
copyright stuff.
Huh?
And now you're gonna fry his brain, right?
Wait, so which
No.
character existed first?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel?
Art by DC at the time. He was owned by Fawcett Comics in the 40s.
Oh.
Wait,
That-
hold on.
The character went. The company that owned Captain Marvel went defunct in the 50s, so the character wasn't around for a while. That's when Marvel made their own Captain Marvel. DC picked up the character later, but since Captain Marvel had Marvel had the trademark, they couldn't name him that.
Oh, so they just called him Shazam.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, actually, wait, hold on. I think
Captain Marvel made his debut in Fawcett Comics in 1939.
Superman was made in 38.
Captain Marvel, Marvel side, is technically the name of several fictional superheroes. I'm trying to look for the earliest debut, and I'm not getting. 1968.
No, but Ryan, Superman was made before Captain Marvel. Superman was 38. Captain Marvel was 39.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you said that Shazam was made first.
No, I said Shazam was made before Marvel's Captain Marvel.
Oh, I thought you meant before Superman.
No.
Okay, my mistake.